The Truthear Hola was an IEM that was one of the top recommendations in the $20 range for a long time. While there were competitors like the Soundnote Zero or Tangzu Waner, the Hola was still able to set itself apart with a superior build quality and comfort, much better cable, and a variety of ear tips. For just $20, you got a lot of value, and they ended up getting a lot of praise in the community. That's why it was a bit surprising to hear that the Hola was being discontinued, and it was hard to imagine why. I looked through review after review, and they were almost always praised. So why would they be discontinued? And then it hit me. Reviewers were calling it the Hola. Truthear never knew how much the Hola was loved because everyone seemed to like this other Hola whatever. It's truly a tragedy. Okay, for real, we're going to be talking about the brand new Truthear Gate, the successor to the Hola, coming in at the same $20 price. This unit was provided by Shenzhen Audio to review. So the most likely reason that the Hola was discontinued is because it was probably a loss leader. It offered so much for the price, just to get ahead of the competition, that Truthear may not have been making very much on them, if at all. For $20, they offered 3D printed resin shell with a metal faceplate and a cable that, quite honestly, is one of my favorite cables come bundled with an IEM. And it also came with a selection of ear tips that are displayed on a plastic tray. Costs probably need to be cut somewhere, and I think that's where the Gate came from. But I am happy with the way that they achieved this cost-cutting measure. The Truthear Gate offers the same cable as the Hola, the same ear tips, but rather than having the ear tips displayed on a tray, they now come in small bags, which is much more similar to other IEMs in this price range. The biggest change though is in the IEM shell itself. Rather than being 3D printed this time and having a metal faceplate, now the IEM shell is made from injection molding and the faceplate is clear. I think that this is the best approach that they could have done to preserve as much as they could about the Hola while maintaining lower manufacturing costs. Even still, there are some differences between the Gate and the Hola sound-wise. The Gate has a little bit less bass and a bit more upper mids and treble than the Hola, and the end result is an IEM that sounds a little bit less relaxed overall. Even though the Gate is a bit brighter, I do feel that the treble quality was improved as well with the Gate, as it doesn't run into the same issues that I've had with a harshness with some other IEMs when it comes to snare drums that I've had with like the original Soundnote Zero or even the Hola at certain times. I do think that the Gate is a good all-rounder that most people will really enjoy, but I'll be honest when I say that I wish that the Gate kept more of the low end and mids that the Hola had, and maybe just improve the treble quality a bit rather than changing so much of the response. Compared to the current competition, I do actually think that I prefer the tuning of the new Soundnote Zero 2, which is tuned more in line with the way the IEMs are going now. The Gate is tuned more similar to IEMs like the Aria, which is still excellent and very much loved, but it is more of a common tuning at this point. So even though the Gate has tuning that isn't quite the same as the Hola, and it's more common tuning now, and the shell is now more plastic and cheap feeling, I do still feel that the Gate offers a lot of good value with its accessories to help keep it ahead of the pack. The cable is just leagues better than what you get with the Soundnote Zero 2 or even the Tangzu Waner, and I also do prefer the ear tip offerings that the Gate offers as well. The Gate is also available in black or white, and I do think that overall this will be a very popular IEM that solidifies itself as a default recommendation in this price range.